we wasoose okufa. Ay. Ogamba otya? Segudde wano. Oli ku map media tiro. Kopango. How are you? You are fine. You understand Uganda and English?
We do also understand
Luganda. Only.
Yeah.
How did you welcome this gentleman, your president?
We are just proud for him to be in Lira.
Did you vote for him?
Yeah, I go vote for him in 2026.
No, did you vote him?
As for now, I don't have ID, but very soon we go have it.
Very soon?
Yeah.
Hey.
So means 2026 we go vote for Bobby Wine, people power.
Now we are asking.
Yeah.
We are not looking into 2026. What we are looking for now is to energize you people, you the youth, to come together, and we want to chase Museveni away. Oluzungu mulukome atidde. Eya mapu. Okay, kati vibe mazo jifuna. YouTube emazo gendako ati ngenda kunoonya abakopango. Kopango. How are you? Njagala boogera lulimi lwa wano. Njagala lulimi lwa wano. How are you? You are good. Now I'm going to talk in English, then you talk in njogera Oluganda. Atona nyangu yidde. Oli otya? Jeunyo. Bwengugamba oli otya? Ngogamba otya? Kati ngambira abantu ba wano. Tuzze kubazaamu maanyi. Twagala kwekalakasa kujjako Museveni. Bagambe mu lulimi lwa wano.
Lira kyalo biro Lira kanere betu ku bufu bali utomeko kwa Museveni kwa kom kwa Museveni kom
mulirede munagwamu akatengo
ready
kyemwagala ogamba abeerira mwalonda Bobi Wine
imiwono Bobi Wine queen
mwamulonda
imiwono queen Bobi Wine
mulirede okuzingako ekibuga mulirede tugobe Museveni ne mutabani we jangu wano. How are you mama? Oli bulungi? Mulango. Njagala agambe tell Museveni to leave the chair.
Yes.
Tell him again that we no longer need you in the State House.
Our president.
Olulimi dolundetedde obuzibu mu nsaasire ndi wakati mu nnimi zesitegeera. Yogera mu lulango. N'abeebyuma batulemesezza. Abeebyuma omanyi pulezidenti ali ku leediyo nze njagala kwogera leediyo. How are you mama? You are Rangi. Tell your friends, your brothers, your sisters, your mom and your fathers to come and support this. What we wanted, the reason why we came here is to empower you. is to empower you. So when we call you on the street, you gather on street. We chase Museveni because Museveni stole the Bobby Wine's what? And even he did not stole Bobby Wine's vote, but he stole your vote. Louder. You call your sisters and brothers to come and join us in this struggle. Njagala lwawa no. Njagala lula nini. Muri bachi, oli muchi. Mugisu. Njagala bawa no wenye. Oli mugisu.
Mobilization
Abange, are you ready? Are you ready for State House? Are you ready? We are ready. Museveni must do what? Museveni must do what? Museveni must do what? We don't need him here. We don't need him where? We don't need him in Lira. We don't need him in Uganda.
Well, not the first time. I've been here a couple of times as a musician.
Hey, President is talking.
I was elected president.
Let's listen to the President. Abatula from Media TV.
Honorable
President.
the regional coordinator for Lamu. Michael, you're most welcome this afternoon.
Before you want to work at a window, I'm here, Michael Chris, and I'm the regional coordinator.
Okay, I think we also have the Secretary General for the National Unity Platform for Lango Sub-Region. You're most welcome, sir.
Apoyo Ketual, BF, Major Loa, Karacha, the voice of law, Moyo Loa, Nala, the Pidol, President, Wando Tikan,
Boy Matera, Aduma, Apoya Ketual, Binuni, the Chain Medinatin, the voice of Lango FM.
Apoyo Malik, the voice of law,
Boy Matera.
We're happy that Honorable Uchela Bia, Black Bear, Wilo Memorial, Gamu 2025.
Naye lwaki temunkulisaayo wansi nze mbadde nfa n'ennimi oluzungu nfa nalwo oluganda nfa nalwo olukisogo naye kati pulezidenti ali ku leediyo mugenda kuba muwuliriza byayogera nga Bible na bano bwe bagiwuliriza.
First thing first, Honorable Robert Senchamuchabulanyi, Bobby Wine, you have been in the mobilization tours, especially in Barara, in Fort Foto, in Busia. Yesterday you are in Mbale, and today you are in Lira City. What has been the reception like in the areas you have visited?
Well, thank you. For those that have been watching us on traditional media and online, they've been seeing we got very warm welcomes everywhere we went. It is humbling. We don't take it for granted. But again, it goes further to show that the people of Uganda are receiving our message of liberation, our message of change, our message of end to dictatorship. So it has been massive everywhere. I also want to thank in a very, very special way the people of Lira. for this massive welcome. We don't take it for granted. Thank you for showing us that indeed what we are saying is not only representative of us alone, it is not only representative of young people, but also the old people. These problems we are facing are not only problems of Ankole, of Soga, of the Bachiga, of Kasese, of Busia Ombali. They are problems of the nation, of the country. So it has been massive, and we thank God that we are here now.
From the areas you have visited, Honorable Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu, we see a lot of, peaceful processes going on there. It seems like your cooperation, the leadership of the party and yourself and the security has been very good, because I think all the areas you have visited, there has been no confrontation, things are moving on well.
Yeah, certainly there's not been any confrontation so far, and this also proves that if the police does not cause chaos, there is no chaos. If the police does not bring violence, there is no violence. We are peaceful people. We have always advocated for non-violence and for peacefulness, and I'm glad that the police and the military have not yet broken the law, because everything that we are doing is within the law. But I must also remind us that the police is not beating or killing people or tear gassing us, not because they don't want, but because since 2020, in November 2020, Museveni, using the police and military, killed people, they massacred people, and we took Museveni to the International Criminal Court, Museveni and his son. And he knows that if he kills more people, if he causes more chaos, he's giving us more evidence. So maybe that is where
they are also accusing the people of course, inciting the police, and such kind of things happen. But that's well. Maybe the second thing I want to find out from yourself is you're coming to Lira today to open your offices, I think, for the first time after the general elections of 2021.
Yes.
What does the party intend to achieve after this mobilization drive in Lango and in other parts of the country?
Thank you. Maybe, Bonnie, if you will allow me to give a little background. Because initially I was not a politician, like many of us here. But I want the young people of Lango to know, because in December 1980, when none of us here was born, there was an election. That election was between Dr. Milton Obote, Dr. Paul Kawanga Semogerere, and some other small candidates, including Museveni. Museveni was the Katumba Oye of 1980. Now, after the election, Museveni claimed that he was cheated. He did not even get 1% of the vote, but he started a war. And when he started that war, Museveni, Kainda Otafire, and other rebels, they put on the army uniform of the soldiers of Dr. Milton Obote. They went and killed our people, and they lied to our parents that it is Dr. Obote's people that had killed our people. They lied and convinced our parents. We joined him, and there was a war. In that war, more than 500,000 people died. Museveni came to power claiming that he's going to bring back democracy, stop rigging elections, stop corruption, stop abductions of people and everything. Now, almost 40 years later, for me, I was born during that war. 40 years later, he has destroyed everything across the country. But in particular, here, you remember that we had Lira spinning mills. We had, a better infrastructure here. We had a better education system. We had better health care. Everything has been destroyed. He went ahead to massacre people all over the country, but in particular here in northern Uganda. So 40 years later, I think that, in all honesty, I think it's about time to apologize to Dr. Milton Obote. I think it's about time for people to know the truth. And I'm going to Luwero tomorrow, and I'm going to tell those fellow Bagandas of mine there that it is time for us to kick out this man that we know. He lied to us. Dr. Obote warned us that this man is not even a Ugandan. Our parents did not listen.
But there is no evidence to that, Honorable Robert Chagulanyi.
Well, we challenged General Museveni to prove that he's a Ugandan. He could not prove that. But that on the side, look, listen to me. The things that he's doing to the people of Uganda proves that he has no love whatsoever for this country. Look at the things that Idi Amin did for Uganda. Look at the things that Dr. Obote did for Uganda. And what has Museveni done? Destroy all of them. So now what we want as a generation, we want to remove the dictator because he has succeeded in dividing us along tribal lines. He has divided us along religious lines. He has divided us along class lines.
But he has also been preaching, of course, about unity for all Ugandans.
But this is a man that preaches water and drinks wine. Look at the military. Look at the tribes that are there. Look at all government institutions. Look at the tribes that are there. Look at the poverty levels. Go in security, go in police. Look at the people that they are promoting. How many people are being promoted here in the military? Look at the deployments. Our generation is a generation to tell each other the truth. It is enough of fooling us.
You're opening the regional office for Lango today. I wonder if you have plans to have offices of the National Unity Platform also across the districts in Lango, but also maybe countrywide.
Yes. We intend to have offices of the National Unity Platform countrywide. But I must emphasize that we are more than just a political party. In fact, we started the National Unity Platform political party only 2 months to the election. We are originally the People Power Movement. Now, the People Power Movement is a combination of all people, no matter what political party, no matter whether or not they belong to any political party. We want change. We believe that our pains are the same. We are coming together as a nation. So this tour is not only to open offices, but to galvanize the minds of the people, to wake Ugandans up and to remind them that we have one major duty as a generation, that is to liberate this country and put an end to gun rule so that the will of the people of Uganda can reign supreme.
Honorable Robert Chagulanyi, you have massive support in the urban areas. Like, for example, you are massively welcomed by the people of Lira today in the city.
Yes.
And some of your critics actually say that if you go to some areas, like, for example, Tuke, in the rural areas, you may not get such kind of huge welcome, like you've been welcomed in Lira or like yesterday in Bari. What is the party going to do, and you in specifically, to ensure that you have a lot of grounding as well in the rural areas, and you have structures, robust structures for the National Unity Platform in the rural areas?
Wait until you get there, and you will ask me that question again. You see, now it has been the narrative of the regime, oh, those people don't have structures, oh, those people don't reach rural areas. But they have been stopping us. The last time we tried to move around the country, they arrested our people, shot tear gas our people, and humiliated and beat them up. It is until we took Museveni to the ICC, it is until we put our feet down, that now we can so far move around. But I know that they are very scared, and they will also try as much as possible to stop us. This is not about the NUP. It is not about Bobby Wine. It is about people power. It is about the people of Uganda wanting to change. So they welcome me, not because I'm very handsome, not because I'm very educated. No, they welcome me and my team because we carry a message of freedom to them. Here in Lira, look at a young small man like Adonio Michael Christia being respected and being listened to, because we carry a message that has been vulgarized by many people. Museveni compromised the people that were respected. He compromised elders. He compromised leaders. You will notice that he went ahead to compromise even the leaders of political parties. He bought UPC, he bought DP, he compromised Norbert Mao, now he's buying FDC. So Ugandans, we are on our own, we are orphans. That is why we are holding hands across the country, and we are saying we are putting an end to this nonsense.
Yeah, Honorable Robert Chagulanyi, in the rural areas, like in the 2021 general elections, we had actually been very few candidates of the National Unity Platform
Yes.
holding your flag.
Yes.
Do you have plans to really ensure that, like for example in Lango, you have 5 district councillors,
Yes.
you don't have a single member of parliament, you don't have a single LC5 chairperson.
Yes.
What is the party going to do to ensure you have many candidates holding your flag in the 2026 election as you do the drive?
First and foremost, I want to tell you that we are not looking at 2026. Don't push us to 2026. We are looking at now. We want to remove Museveni now.
But there is a roadmap for the election. You are a person.
We are not living, we are not doing our things according to the Abakama. The Abakama is an extension of Museveni.
But Honorable Chairman, you believe in the rule of law.
We believe in the rule of law. That's why we are here. Museveni is illegally president. Okay?
But the
What the Abakama does,
the court declared him. The court declared him as.
Come again?
The court declared him the president of the Republic of Uganda.
Oh yes,
Sworn in
oh
by the
yes,
Chief Justice.
oh yes. But do you know that Justice Tisache was the first to resign because she delivered a dissenting judgment? Are you aware that Justice Owinyidoro, even when he had our petition on his table, he went ahead to publicly associate with Museveni and publicly make one-sided political statements? Do you know that? Do you know that according to the law, the military is not supposed to be partial? But do you know that General Museveni's son is moving around illegally in military uniform campaigning? Do you know that the police is supposed to be keeping law and order and supposed to be impartial? But do you know that the police is an extension of the NRM? So please don't talk about the rule of law. Here we're talking about liberation because these are rebels. Museveni is a rebel. He is still a rebel. He came, killed our people, took over our country illegally.
Honorable Robert Chagulanyi, just for the record,
Yes.
we understand that he was elected in 2021.
No, he was
and,
not
and
elected.
declared by the Electoral Commission chairperson.
Let me tell you something, my brother. Yoweri Museveni lost the 2011 election to Dr. Kizza Besigye. Yoweri Museveni lost the 2016 election to Dr. Kizza Besigye. Yoweri Museveni lost the 2021 election to Kyagulanyi Ssentamu.
Honorable Robert, for all those 3 elections,
Yes.
the Supreme Court agreed that even if there were some few irregularities, they were not substantial to overturn those elections.
Well, you can argue it like that. But I will tell you that as a law student and as a lawyer myself, we have a belief that in the face of arms, the law is silent. So now you understand that the judiciary has been twisted and put in the pocket of General Museveni. Like all other institutions, when we speak to them silently, they will tell you the truth that, my brother, we see what is happening wrong. Okay? For example, right now, we are doing exactly what we were doing, in 2021. But they shot at us, massacred our people then. So, this double standards here. The law only works on some people and doesn't work on others. That's why we're telling you that all we need here in Uganda is a complete overhaul of all those institutions.
Honorable Robert Chagulanyi, let's look at the unity in the opposition where you belong to. The Uganda People's Congress is conducting mobilization tours just like you're doing. The FDC are conducting their internal party elections. Are there plans from the National Unity Platform to cooperate with those other political parties to ensure that you strengthen your unity for the upcoming elections?
Just like you hear, unity. In our party, unity is the middle one. We are National Unity Platform. We believe in unity. And even before we started our party, People Power believed in unity. We made every effort to work together with the FDC, with the DP, with other political parties. But it's clear that since these political parties were overtaken by General Museveni, they work according to his tunes. That is why Norbert Mao made it impossible for us to work with the Democratic Party. I mean, we try to work with the FDC while we work very closely with the likes of Dr. Kizza Besigye from the FDC, the likes of Honorable Gilbert Olanya from the FDC. We have been getting cold shoulder from the leadership of the FDC. Little did we know that they probably had a collaboration with the regime. It is only coming out now. So now we resolve that we are going to have that unity within the people of Uganda. Our hope is not in the politicians. No, our hope is in the people of Uganda.
The biggest bottlenecks to many of the political parties has actually been about poor structures at the grassroots. I mean, having leadership and membership of the party registered with the party from a village level to a parish level to a sub-county. I just want to find out if the National Unity Platform that you lead has plans to ensure that, you know, even at the grassroots, you have somebody who is a contact person for the party, so that, you know, when you are doing mobilization, you have a robust structure and network, just like other political parties do.
Thank you very much. We definitely have a robust leadership up to village level, and we're still working on it. But like I requested you, I don't want to reduce this mission to just a political party. Let us not reduce this matter to only NUP. This is a matter of the people of Uganda, and I would rather sound like a leader of the People Power Movement. Why? Because there are even those that are not in the leadership or in the structures of the National Unity Platform, but are playing a very big role to make sure we remove the dictator and we free up our country. So I don't want to sound like we have a robust democracy here, because if I should be honest with you, there's no practical political party in Uganda that is functioning like a political party. You know, all that this happens at the mercy of General Museveni, and it shouldn't be like that. Okay, we shouldn't be moving at the mercy of the oppressor that we're trying to free from. So for us, we go ahead to connect with people, whether they are in the leadership of our party or they are not, for as long as somebody wants change. And let me also say this, that our message has always been that anybody whose words and actions are helping to bring the fall of Museveni very quickly, that person is a friend, even if they are not in our party, even if they are in another party, including NRM. But anybody that is working for the fall of Dictator Museveni is our comrade, and we want to work with them. And anybody that is working to help the dictator oppress us more, even if they are in the leadership of the National Unity Platform, they are not our friend. So now you know that our mission is not only about building our party. Our mission is to remove the dictator.
Thank you very much, Honorable Robert Chegule. Let's take a quick break and then we'll return shortly.
Thank you, thank you.
Now FM 88 is brought to you by
MTN Momo.
Yes, batulaba ku Map Media TV n'abawuliriza Radio Voice of Orango 88.8 byebyo ebigambo bya president ebyo abwe mubiwulira guno ogweno gwapa baba
Bidiki yu biashara mechukul penye pe kontra koroka kana dike miri nui to tiyo medi numu chete mecha ku biashara unyo chupe chato jomini chake pacho kanturu kenake loba oho mtimo kwa mane to beda pola jokari nuta muni pay twero timo weke todo charo miti doka togwa ku biashara ni aber kene Stanbic Bank kubereke dipinge chukene Bay Enterprise Direct money not deka chelario Maria Ria Bichel na Bichel not chalegira himeli Bay Enterprise. Ne mukimanyi nti Oluganda lwakwata ewantu wonna. Music oyo abali ku YouTube mutuyambako copyright netatugira
Muri ku Map Media TV.
Dini mapu koja wange mama nazalibwa tewe gomba mapu kuzala naye mwale kubeeranga ku mikutu gyaffe gyonna egyamutigata bantu nga tubaweereza amalungi tukyagenda mu maaso baweereze kubanga byonna jasi kyetwetaaga saala kutusabira kubanga netuyitamu byebingi
gwe wadda mu kifo kya Kasiri Ashraf ku ssasi olinze ssasi lyo oba
buli omu alina okufaako emaapu otunuulira omugagga aponye teyali ku politics teyali mu mawulire otunuulira abagagga bangi nnyo bantu bangi abafiira mu mulimu n'azuukuka nga tawakanyangako ku Museveni nga tamuyegerangako nawakeranga mubi waliwo abafiira mu akiside nga tawakanyangako Museveni so nsubira muntu yalitegese okufaako essaawa yona we kuba ku musanju
toyina kuwa Katonda mateeka
toyina muwa mateeka Katonda wabagamba nti ojja kufiira ku motoka ya Kyagulanyi ne bw'onookola otya
olaba Kasiri yakomayo era nata
ng'ebeekuyise ng'olina okibeeramu awo okufaako ku musange okitegeera bwe bagamba nti no Katonda baakutegekera nti okuwakanya Museveni kyekiri kutta essaawa zino okujja okumuwakanya kitegeeza kolingi ekuyita kolingi ey'okufa Katonda olina omwabuyizako tutemu ekyo yakutegekera naye waba si yakikutegekera tosobola kufa
ne pulezidenti ng'akubye ennyo leero mu studio ng'akubye ennyo
ate eyo Kyagulanyi ate era weetaaga tukoyo okubikkirira ate ebigambo byayogera n'abaana bato basobola obiwuliriza n'abantu abakubiga mu byakyukakyuka tebiriiko nsonga ndala yonna yonna kyukakyuka ate ng'ayogera mazima
kale katweyongereyo pulezidenti
waba mubigambo oli mubi waba yapeza abantu gambe wapeza abantu waba yatulimba nti ajja kugira emyaka ena naye mwe walimba oli mufere oli mutemotta watasini kaluma
atono nga mukambwe situnuza muwavudde Kampala ne bono oyo mutunuzaamu munange wamawulire tulina kye tubadde tuyisaawo naye bwoba wavudde Kampala tonsaba kamera ndina bange baawano pulezidenti ali live ku voice of Lango bwoba eno nga wazze Uganda wazze eno kwetega kamera
Eporo ko kwire pe otuna hapasenda kiel. Ikarame Museveni por kwire dang yoni pedang inu kwi. Embe por binu wor ko ilum. E wot luen ikom gamento porre. Kun maolo titek. Kame onu ko ni mono. Jo wor lum. Kwire no no peromena ko ni wor lum. Porre obinu ko bi Uganda ni. Museveni ena jote tu no Museveni peo na ha dana me Uganda mweleza de koboni ina nyurube tie President Bobi Wine de koboni kamo ko bi Museveni kongu no ame nyurudi ene ber dana
daga kulina na dobozi no
yuko piano borro bi ko be jode ko ni dana ya wendi nene pe to wonu kere dana ko bi ene tie doke e wot rueyo loak e wot luere re ko boni kanna meno binu woro jaho bes meno ye ko boni utuni jawa be no chualo wono pinyane ame obinu buolo loak me Uganda bien jodo betia mite itu apin me Uganda duchu dangeno ko boni kanna woro ye duch woro mayuge woro mbala na atunga Museveni ge mara meti kome duonga te kapelare dongeno binu lao kan nero mara chelli kotie kan en ko bani Museveni kar me wori lum ame luak me lao du chuni ngia be kayenda utafire general ko bani be general me kare gicha woro bushenyi te mokate ni kinu no rugo kini bo amo te binu luenyi ko moteder ko luenyi ko moteder ute duogo te binu ko bani monyu porre na tiene ko jon yana teni na tieni ka to ko baka
na katiba
President
Bobi Wine you are the president police bonga na koko Museveni yetaga ko majani era ekiro bwajja mumuteke ko majani munywe cyayi wa mmoja anti ekirajja alina bagamba bya bomu zikuba Kampala tezikuba eno gye tuli mu bantu abangi ne bannaye Museveni kutazana kuwulira ngo oteekako badivaiza nga be bafuulu figa abasiba bawemula ne mmanya byotayogera byonna fuulu figa byakwogerera atumala okuwulira olulango
unu yammi chuk me jammi pero aber yilaw kan ento Museveni paro jamini enduchu dadum konyer petie en ko ni Museveni tikere bien beru kaya ber menne dan ti record ni eno ne hojo awuru macha e mo atutumia rio ipia rio no itwe me apara chel Kampala ko che woni beru no winyu ne hojo apol na hanek me arwa woni bini winyu kitame o chelo kara chel kede driver president man no beru nek kametie ya kina nek kamen nek kametimere ente wumere ko ye ko ni Museveni enatieni entichere uberu me poko jo ka po hu te dong mi uber jo akongi petie mio parties apopat ameti Uganda kan jo dong petie ti kitame mir jo ti kara kel kede no moderator openyena hani kob me structure menu kono unity unu kede structure president Robert Chagulanyi Bobi Wine de koboni Pero twero keto structure pieni, pio yena hani, jogore. Ento, kaini mi to keto structure, mi rigore. Umi chawa ne wanda do lago style wa committee. Kine gammo, jodo tia wori chawa medwo gula chalwa. Break jo tam ni jo odwo ko lochen ibon muni. Ento, jodo potia loyo PUP ilobo wa me Uganda kan. Kuriginga meno bero timoni. Umi chawa ni itetela a president Robert Chagulanyi. Umi ojo chwalo Museveni ko karachiel kere wole General Moizi
mwaba komenti nga mutege upesi chegambo Chagulanyi nga boshe yalinga Bobi Wine nga boshe yalinga national platform boshe yalinga people power boshe yalinga Museveni agende boshe yalinga Museveni madala Museveni is the thief bonna byonna byoboteka kubanga byo ebigambo sola kubivunula
kome agiki president Okoboni openye president Okoboni noob structure tie na ichalo ento kenino peti structure otego abe ano Okoboni peti kitora mejo twero tikere losha lwa unyo democracy i Uganda kan ame tela agoro ame oberu me Museveni tia wuot inyimi chawani Okoboni me agiki mere tekito ngata me en pino chiki karachiel kere no mubera wuot tekidong tia Okoboni lweny wani otiu lweny pikwanyu Museveni ame omiyo nywale me Uganda bedi chana dot pimuaki adong tunu piera ngwen no bera wuota no
Oyo, Matectual Honorable Daniel Okello. Let me return to President of the National Unity Platform, Honorable Robert Chagulanyi. We have also been joined by Honorable Gilbert Olanya, Member of Parliament for Kilak No. Honorable Gilbert Olanya, you're most welcome to Voice of Language FM.
Thank you so much, moderator. I would like to appreciate Mr. President, Honorable Bobi Wine in northern Uganda. I drove from Kampala. After Matek, the radio. Ayagi Kampala. Totally, Bibioro Kajolo, Bobi Wine, Tunkumala, Uganda. The chairman, Amira Waji, President Mamekwa, and Bobi Wine, therefore, Bibioro Matek. Donc, the radio, Pierre Tech Total, Maana Tika Biero. America do kone ready.
Bini arua.
Awinyo kitma na dit Bobi Wine tika nakwe. Kimu yo dalam ye mafire ke. Enemy People's Power Movement. Le any team movement. Pe Ugandans tuch magimira la. People's Power Movement. PT movement pa no eken. PT movement pa NRM eken. PT movement pa DP. PT movement by APC. Ento Ugandans wing Magimira Laha. We are under People's Power Movement. Primero, ayúdame mi Uganda no. Inero keep my ye team kwere. Na anenda dit Bobi Wine obedeka titu. Kani kibori kui. Oneno kila yuweri tiyu kwere gichente. Kwalo kwere kui. Watemo kila Laha I parliament mi Uganda. Mala wajo ni Electoral Commission omiorgi loko. P President omiorgi kachimo Electoral Commission. Ento ichawale eni President Timo Electoral Commission. Ene muchara pe Electoral Commission. Kayetie Electoral Commission
saba kumuzeko ku machine eno katono.
Kui matika tibe
Uganda muliro bulungi ate omusana mungi nyeno.
Watika miro
Alabde saba mpumuzemu ko katono nnyo. Then ngenda kuddako. Mulaba mutya. Programu njagala eggulu
Uganda. Majority of members of parliament. Karo MPs mati NRM. Iti NRM only pimero chenda kiken. Ento twin gikikume wenti under People's Power Movement mikila laga Uganda. Don gim mapere tegnoyo era wa miro nela laga. Bien in pe nyar dano. Ichare ka leo kero Museveni tika wot kwere giwore. Nentaro gitamone tela mi Uganda tirong like a monarchy. Madon ka anywhere woro don woro ci lo yaw gi ñaare yaw gi la tiene so le emi tugi kwani mbili ni tela ho Uganda wati tela mi lo jalwa tela pigi leo dog up o wore wangi eni amiru titu machano position matie I parliament ni Uganda na ne la bi president of titu kidma gitika wiro kwere opposition itawale eni Museveni long tamani he should use money where he converting opposition or when to doctor enter opposition mamar Uganda opposition mamiro kidma Uganda biorobet kwere kai Museveni ye chene kutia gikutia ube wale ni Museveni bet kichene ni enter wamirni wawek Uganda obet mabe ili kwaewa kachel gili kwaewa
Foyo Matek Honorable Gilbert
ana foyo Mateo Migina gina pere teglo ere wana uduchu wati under people's power movement to see that change is brought to our country. God bless you.
Foyo Matek Honorable Gilbert Olanya. Honorable President Robert Chagulanyi, we seem to be running short of time. We're left with about 15 minutes.
Sure.
But my last question, before I can pick some 5 phone calls, and then you can respond to some of them. You have got named this mobilization tour, Wake Up Uganda.
Yes.
What does that even mean? To an ordinary person in Okere City, in Otuke district,
Yes.
listening to you right now.
Wake Up Uganda means real waking up. We have been sent to sleep. We have been silenced. We have been intimidated. But our mission is to awaken the people of Uganda to know what they are missing. We had an election 2.5 years ago, which General Museveni rigged on gunpoint. And we want to show the people of Uganda what they have missed. For example, and not only the citizens, but also, not only the civilians, but also the men and women in uniform. Police officers and military officers have missed on the salary increment because these people do a lot of work and they deserve better payment. Land grabbing has continued. You are aware of what is happening in Otoke. You are aware of what is happening in Apa. Land grabbing has continued by Museveni's people. He brings people from as far as out of the country and sells them land that is not his own, and he evicts people. Since the elections in 2021, after Museveni rigged the elections, he has continued to oppress our people. They've chased away our people from Lake Choga, in Amolata. People can no longer use that God-given natural resource. It's the military that has taken over the lake, and Museveni is mortgaging it to the Chinese. The common people here, Museveni brought his people to pretend that he's helping people. But a border that ordinarily costs 4.9 in cash for somebody, for a local border rider, at the end of his completion of the loan, he or she has paid close to 11 million shillings. We have to change that. Massacres have happened in very many places, including Bologna. Victims are there, learning for rehabilitation. There should be affirmative action there. They should be rehabilitated. Unfortunately, it has been Museveni's deliberate effort to make sure that he dehumanizes those people so that they lose confidence in self. Education itself. We have a university here, but there are unfair processes when they are giving scholarships. I am informed that the locals here don't even get the scholarships in their own universities. By the way, I am informed that we have been switched off air, like it happened in Barara, like it happens in many other places. Back on, it's important for us to always communicate about that. So that and many more things have been happening. We are here to remind the people that we must remove General Museveni, because when we remove the dictatorship, then we can go ahead to restore things that we used to bring employment here, like the Lira spinning mills. It has to be refurbished. We have to revamp our healthcare system, our education system, our infrastructure system, etc. So all that we want to do, but we can only do that if the people join us and we all join the rest of the country and make sure that we push General Museveni out of power.
Thank you very much, Honorable Robert Chagulanyi. I want to receive some 5 calls so that you can respond to some of the
Media TV, YouTube,
Facebook. Me chini tu penyu kere president me National Unity Platform Honorable Robert Chagulanyi na machimu wa titulo not abira bishel abora not dek Airtel tin not abira bishapi abora not aboro kere dek. Hello.
Aboro.
Yes, please.
Poyo ba?
Mr. Kokobenaji.
Dake hachel.
Dake hachel again. One of the boy question met with Laukan. That one Kokobachil, Olo, Kamel, Uganda, Tiamito with you. One quite a person was in him. Kokobatia, Kokobatia, and Melwak has done the duty in the eye. I want to take it to your right to Chalao. One of the Indian just put your Kokobatia and think of Uganda, you're like it.
Opoye mate.
What about the other merit? Hello.
Hello.
Ini lo que
Chulo kelinga?
Lo que yo Benson.
Yes, Benson.
Melodia di Uganda mana. Yo te voy a poco peria. Yo Uganda ya te ko bateni. Ese como ese ko tu con bateni. And even what I was trying to test is to work hard so that we remove the whatever the dictatorship in this country. He is telling the truth. And I like him so much. And he is the only opposition in this country. Others they are just like opposition, but they are not the real opposition. That's what I can tell you. Thank you very much.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, you're speaking to Isaac.
Yes, Isaac.
One thing that I wanted the president to embark on, like when after the election, maybe because one thing that I'm sure of is that he's going to make it. I believe that as he can see the roads that we have in northern Uganda. It's very painful if you compare it with the roads that we have in western Uganda, like those places like Lira, those places like the Masaka. If you see those roads and you compare with our roads, you find that northern Uganda is lagging so much behind. And the president, I would wish, if he could, he should help us in that line. And also, one that I would like to advise on is that when we are fighting against something, we need to focus on the root cause, not directly on that thing. If we fight with the root, if we fight to dig up the root, that is when we shall benefit the hand away from us.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Walter Melo.
Yes, Walter.
Now, I'm going to go en con meno mera pire, caen de ver president, Con el tiempo de ese cuando kana Milwaukee, kirango ayane otto ku Uganda, ni veo area muchando. Ya yo ni to se ve na me da put me yo yo chulo, kita tatu wa ke tu ko me Uganda me no yo chulo. Me yo wa ni en kopelon na wiñero ko bulu. Kopelon na bibi. Ya tene opinion ja di 5.2, 5.1. Ergai Colombia, y solo pigna de mil una para que él, ¿qué no hay nada lo que de güey yo pide ni ene, güey yo ame mío yo no ni ene, ¿qué no hay nada timo que de, me así que, no mío cae un pino cae la ocan, por leer yo a un pollo el tú, pero fitman yo spiro yo tin corridor, pero yo van a decir, yo me regalero mañana a morir yo. Amina po yo me dan je tengo kuna yo no llama ya por yo tin cordo.
Oye mateca what?
yo en el kilo tengo yo por qué curro lo que te veía yo yo o mira yo quiere no dan quiero que curro ya pero yo madre que yo pues no me ya es yo por eso yo en el yo con que porque yo mismo yo quiero ya no para que todo yo a pero ya
kale I wish mbadde mbitegedde ababitegedde ne boogera kale senga mbitegedde ne mbibanyonnyola oba yogedde biki oba bibasanyusizza oba bibanyiizizza sitegedde bavuddemu mu mbeera tuli ku puroguramu bali mu kuba masimu tuli ku leediyo ne bwe muli atusibise
ancora siamo stati negli uffici che fanno in modo da salvare ma proprio per la metro che come lui la salvare perché io non ho già la loa sai che di lavoro mio per fare lo vigili io da Uganda casi alla giorno pure io dai cara molto di la gira da che io per me poi dire mi todo ecco cara dove mani la vedo che io ci devo dire che carico che Pero ya me lo han ido a mi vida con la mujer con la cadigón, esto que iba a poder funcionar en el día de hoy. No van a dar otro también, ya que el caso van a ser mayor trabajo. Ya que yo tengo bueno, van a dar otro día para el trabajo. Yo cuando no con él gan lo que con no ni van a dar yo me dio lo que la salvar. Ni van a dar lo que más, yo con me van y van a todo lo que cabrera llamo. Mana bonda atikiano jinoro
upoye matek
mana kama gere ba
wendo mando kidogo ya gikime chima ukutoro gamo iyo dichimbeni ati no we chichika du we to bino mi yokare but adong Bobby Wine maybe no gamo adenya mitieni e kadang atekelo wako ya gikime program we are taking a short break. You respond to some of the compliments
president tebanamudira mu luzungu kuli olulimi olubanna
Itimo yugia marabera charugonyo kubi yoropore. Miaga midobeka Crystal Natural Mineral Water chakoken. Crystal Natural Mineral Water. Oyeka bero pore. Dobileretia metada gonyo kom. Crystal Natural Mineral Water. Tidonga mana nuwere chupa memililita 100. Crystal Natural Mineral Water. Ena yekuwa komem. Crystal Natural Mineral Water. Oberutichin Aris International Limited.
Ulu kelori dwen. Muarata como yuye ba el wedding eche. Abudon, siti maro ke le walera kan ni bergre won. Eto chomorta ngwa yopi pura tutwa. Aworo bu maro ringu ba wa tina dot pashu. Te go yareta gargar lo maro. Ba, ite da ko pugu me lola. Edo ritwen. Ngwa tere wile jami pu na ka chun siti kucha. Kune wa original dan kwa jagale kan bojo ngeye tutwa kere pu. Dai wele yo. Na charu jami pu kana budon. Pu la kala growing pu dela. Tie wer kare karka kulune chitu cham. Kai ya itenda ngomi. E oto pu ore nyuli abluno. Jami pu du chikano. Kwa charu nywa lo ngelo. Dike 347 no werege. Nyanya cabbages baga tungulu sukuma wiki sunflower bell krigor lo. Yenne ko dot pesticides na kiro kudichem fertilizers tipu ne kune.
Ebyo byebirango bya wano kale oli ku Map Media TV nange kampisewo aka
acha kudowiire ka kunuke ken opura tia macho cha munyanga gali tek na ba ja ko welo ko jame pu du ka e pu la kala go in pu dila sa tia gali kalo go chimki nora bira dek ario atia bicha la rio nyo nora bira bicha la ngwen ario adera bit abonga na ngwen all bicha supreme mufti me Uganda kun kubere ke vetala Muslim Supreme Administration itata la Supreme Kadi Sheikh Muhammad Yusuf Balinda tia wakolwa melawa tole tes Westnal ke Uganda lo maybe maulide gumpi Uganda loro amea beritia ngwen burbe pierre yo ya borbe mapo ngwen Muhammad
abaina kalango ku Map Media ngamagala tukalange mukatuwe
ikwere nywala nebo ba
ya kalango mukatuwe kati sawa ngazino nga tuli mukuba okalango ne kati bilango bino sibimanyi sawa zino oyina enkokoyo oyina enkokozo oyagala kati ffe katuyiseewo akafe wama ayagala okuteeramu CCTV kamera mbizimbe ayagala okuteeramu CCTV mbizimbe tuwe omulimu ayagala okuteeramu tracking device mu mmotoka tuwe omulimu
Ibrahim Ekoyo, inola bira bichel,
bichela chel abira dega bichel ngechuke na pole nungi bonwon kom yuba inola bira rio adega dek abin nola boro urjole jollo
area ni laki dong to tu area ni biro me pi mumera awu ma ja kwan funyo albera pe tu mangi do anu gwena pe na tora biro me ku tu kan pe ti man ko magucha ni
bakura cha kunyo
ko konko mo
badi yangu sebi ebichi nabi ya kulini sana bueno kuli mune ebisoko baba abana bapapa bonandi nabo wano
alcoholic fermented beverage oyiko kumejeme lunga becha miuka yurukuma
abantu babuzizako ebigambo byabamuna biba bitono baba tifi tuba nazo BPS tuba nayo NTV tuba nayo Simba tuba nayo CBS FM tuba nayo
Oyo dugi kom we achiche dake hado pira dekwi ya bichi komchawa abiro meo di chingmeni na tino donka dake hadeke ken mekelewa ya giki na program. Mr. Honorable Robert Chagulanyi. We are left with the 3 minutes to end the show. Maybe you could respond to some of the questions that have been raised, but also you give your concluding remarks in 2 minutes so that we can.
Thank you very much. I will be very, very brief.
Yes.
Somebody asked why we talk about Museveni all the time. But I mean, some of us
simanyi byennywa nenoonyeza kintu kinyogoga
we don't work for the devil, but why do we talk about Satan?
bino byenywedde
And I like one of the scholars says that deal with the root cause, and the root cause is Museveni dictatorship. If there's no Museveni, maybe I will not be in politics. Somebody asked about the road network in northern Uganda, why it's so poor. It's true, only 6% of the roads in northern Uganda are paved, and that is deliberate. Because Museveni does not want to empower the people of northern Uganda. If we have better road network, if we have infrastructure, if we have power in northern Uganda, if we have electricity in northern Uganda, the businesses will mushroom, development will come, and the people of northern Uganda will no longer kneel down for Museveni to give them handouts. So he keeps them poor so that he can have them as beggars. We were asked what we will do when we finally take power. I would go far deep in our manifesto, but there's so much that we want to do with. Revamp healthcare, revamp education, stop the poverty, free up the people, give them back their land. We cannot reinvent the wheel. These things were done by our forefathers, you know. I did not start the Lira milling, spinning mill, but they closed it. We have to reopen them. We have to make sure that what used to work with our people, for our people, can work again and again and again. They asked me to talk about the loans of the motorcycles. We don't want to talk about them just. We want to change them. Today, they are using you as a business. Those loans are meant to enslave people so that you spend almost half your time paying for a loan of a border, which they can even take away from you by the police. Somebody raised an issue of street kids disturbing people and stealing from people. That is terrible. But please know that some of these people are planted by the regime to paint a bad image of us. They want to call us Bayayo. I've instructed those that we're moving with, and I've also warned those criminals that should we get any criminal trying to steal from people, we shall deal with them ourselves. Why? Because we are on a national mission and we cannot let anybody vulgarize this mission. We are trying to free more than 45 million people, so we cannot allow them to vulgarize.
Honorable Robert Chagulanyi, we have
finally, very finally, we were told that the people of Uganda supported Museveni when he was coming. Well, I was only 4 years when Museveni came. It's our duty, all of us, to remove the dictatorship. Very finally, I want to salute the comrades that have been here with in studio. We had leaders like Adonio Michael Chris, like Angia Daniel, like Honorable Okelo Daniel, who is a councillor and who is our MP flag bearer. Comrades like Mao Moses, comrades like Ojok Isaac, who is our spokesperson here, and also a councillor. I salute them very much. Now we are going to open our office. And we want to welcome all of you to open our office, and maybe that's when I'll get an opportunity to speak with you. Thank you very much for listening to me. Afoyo Matek, Afoyo Tutwar. Thank you very much.
Afoyo Matek. His Excellency Robert Chagulanyi amaliriza programu okuva wano ku radio eya Voice of Rango 88.0 FM wano straight wano nga tuli music oyo. Sinnabajjako okuva we twatandise ate mumanyi okuddamu ne munoonya maapu President is coming out from the studio. He is coming out from Voice of Orango Limited 88.0. Muzeeyi wange Kamulali ogamba otya nkutumiddeko ne mwannyina nze musawo Dorofe yansonye nti muli bulungi. Kaceece eyampadde erinnya lya Kaceece baagala nnyo bannange. Maria Omukiga twagala nnyo ogamba otya. Rebecca Agaba Sairut bannange ennamba y'omusajja oli gwe bagenda okugulira eggaali. Rebecca Agaba gwagenda okugulira eggaali. Ennamba tufunye nnyingi naye ennamba entuufu neetaaga okwogerera ddala n'omusajja oyo. Ennamba ya Map Media ye eri wansi. Gwe musajja gwe ow'omuggo gwe twasiŋŋana Bushia oba ompulira oba waliwo nannyiniyo twagala Rebecca Agaba ayagala kugulira kidduka, njagala ofune ennamba yonna ng'eri ku WhatsApp. Njagala onkubira essimu ng'oli direct ku video call, onkukubire oba onkubire direct ku nnamba eyo nga tuvuddeko wano ekiro. Onkubire direct njagala kulaba nti yeggwe. Then we tuwummuliramu katono tusobole okugulira ekidduka ekyo. Rebecca Agaba asobole okutuusaako ekidduka ekyo. Ennamba nnyingi muntaaginze n'ezimu ne mumutaaginga naye ng'ennamba ezo ziri fake ezimu. Temuyinza bwe yabagamba mwalowooza nti munaamufera. Madamu Agaba tagaba mpewo ate byayogera biba bituufu. So omwami oyo yali addukira ku muggo, yali ku muggo ku ggaali. Madamu Rebecca Agaba yakusuubiza okuwa ekirabo kya kidduka kipya. So kindly please connect with me. Map kabwejumbira ku namba yange eri awo wansi 0772 65 3186. Njiddamu 0772 65 31 86. Eyo namba eri ku WhatsApp eri ne ku direct call. Njagala onkubire ofune simu yonna bw'oba tolina simu munkubire video call nsobole okukulaba. Saturday oba Sunday ekirabo kyo kisobole okutuukako. Gwe wenaawulidde akalango kano okuyita ku Map Media TV kindly through me mpeereza ennamba eyo kindly please. Omwami oyo temumukotogera afune omukisa gwe okuva ewa Rebecca Agaba. Abange banerera gwe ddoboozi lye yafudde nemmanya okuyimba lyasaakadde busaakazi apande erya Dani Magi anebyenywedde lubuto lwakedde teruli hape twanywedde ebintu eyo twatuuse mu woteeri nga teri byakulya ne bannange eno situlago tulina we twasuzze bye baatuleetedde okulya saagala balimba nti supu w'ennyama yabadde mbinyeebu supu w'ennyama yabadde mu ngege ng'ate engege erimu kokumpuuta awo we twasuze simanyi na kumanya omutwe gw'engege oli yagulidde nga gunnyogoga naye nga supu waagwayokya eno situlago yatunyumidde bannange Museveni ojja kuvaako osanga kati embuto zonna zituluma ebulago butuluma ne kyonna kye kiri President is coming out. President is coming out. Bananga bankubira ne mungamba ennamba ya Rebecca Agaba sirina nnamba ye wabula gwe bontuukirira ng'olina ennamba eyo yennyini ng'olina ennamba y'omuzeeyi oyo bamuzeeyi yennyini ekirabo kye agenda kifuna naye nkikwasa ye nga ye ekirabo ekyo tukikwasa ye nga ye tatuma era bw'anaaba atuma ekitegeeza kiba kimusubye yita ku nnamba yange omwami oyo w'omuggo Rebecca Agaba yamusuubizza ku posti ye mwakirabye people were tagging me wadde mbadde busy naye nasobodde okuwasaganya ensonga eyo so kindly please eyo ye namba yange njagala video call ku mwami oyo yennyini okwewala obufere naye akasajja kano kalogerawa mumbuulire omulogo gye kalogera bano balaŋŋo enamba yange yeri ku WhatsApp message zonna njazisangako kyonna kyoŋŋamba oba mu audio enamba yange eri ku WhatsApp oli aleese microphone ogimukwasa otya oli ku Map Media TV ne Map Kabwejumbira ne katabani kange kasama ndinako wano ne katabani kange akeddalu kasama ndinako wano walidde kyekyeggulu
senalya
nze byannemye bampadde ennyama ng'ewunya fish
bampadde enkoko ng'eringa kalooli nagireseewo
nalabye ekizambi nagambye omwana wange alidde ki kino naye nga byonna obisanga mu struggle oli ku Map Media TV Arauben music yoyo mu gem then you can talk music yoyo mu gem then abantu oleme baleka nga baboyebwa obabuulire ekiri wano. Rauben ne Jemima music oli owa president naye ndowooza ono talina buzibu oyo owa bano. Ndowooza ono mumulekeeko alabika talina copyright, mulekeeko ono mumulekeeko abali ku YouTube. Map oli ku Map Media TV nenna mukadde wammwe omukaceece kabwejumbira waabwe nina amanya bannange nze nalangirira nze nagamba Kabaka Muteesa nti va mu lubiri omusajja akulumbye. Map Media TV laba omuntu kati kino obwedda kye munoonya, kino obwedda kye munoonya.
Baganda bange abanda bakusama Uganda
nakugambye abantu beeno ba mirembe basirise ng'obadde tosobola kulowooza nti we balinenga buli omu abadde awuliriza kigambo kya Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu His Excellency President waabwe ku radio. Balabe balinga enjuki. Twavuddeyo Embaale tetuli Mbaale, twavaayo Mayuge tetuli Mayuge, twavaayo mu Western tetuli mu Western. We are now in Lira, Northern Uganda. Hear the vibe. Oli ku Map Media TV. Munnange tetwalonda Museveni mbu baamulonda, abaamulonda be baluwa? Kyoyagala okugamba bano bonna balonda Museveni? People are tired. Museveni swalako. Kale Abaganda temwakoowa emirambo gye battira Luweero batta Lira. Abaganda temwakoowa emirambo gye battira mu Luweero gyali gy'Embaale. Katubalabe enkya tujja, enkya nkwata kibooko. Kamera enkya tujja waffe mu Buganda wennyini. Tumaze okunyiga omuwumbo gw'emmere. Omuwumbo gw'emmere ogunyiga bbalibbali. Ogwo taata wange Kamulali ye yakiŋŋambye. Omuwumbo gw'emmere ogunyiga bbalibbali, wootuukira okunyiga wakati nga kiwedde. Twasoose kunyiga Lira mu Northern, atwasooka kunyiga Western, Eastern tuli mu Northern tudda mu Central kubalikale kukimaliriza abayina enjeyo tugenda kwera Kampala tujja after Luwero tugenda Hoima ate tumalirize twambuke mu Arua. My God, look at the backer in front of the backer wards. Banange look, bano bantu abasimu yange yevuga simu ekyuma kya bana musoke mumbulire live ya freeze nze mugifunanga bwenjiraba oba mumbulire nsomeyo comment 3 kubanga sina zikizaako ate nga tulina omusanya mungi. Mumbulire njagala message emu oba mulaba bulungi.
Abana b'Luwero mutegekere wali akatogo mutegekere ebyenda mutegekere mutemu.
Okay, mulaba bulungi, thanks. Omanyi sagala kweyogeza maapu yabaddeko nga yeyogeza kiruma mwana ogenda okumaliriza nga network yavuddeko dda nga abantu tebakulaba oli ku maapu. My God, Lira main market kwe tuli abakatale baweddeyo mama, abakatale abatunda empirivuma n'empindi bonna baweddeyo, abatunda empindi. Lira vibe yiyo waliwo abadde beebuuza nga tekinnakwata mu Lira bano abeeno baanirizanga kuuka. What is this I'm seeing? What is this I'm seeing? I'm looking at the Mumpo Oluzungu. Munjazika Oluzungu mbakukomotera Oluzungu. Tewali ayina mazzi olina ku Luzungu nkuweyo mazzi. Olina ku Luzungu nkuwa mazzi. Simanya agajjewo. Olina Oluzungu nkuwa mazzi. Olina Oluzungu nkuwa mazzi.
Kireriwa matonotono. Ate nkyali mulwadde kubanga bansaze embawe gy'embaale.
Oluzungu ne lugenda. Kakati ani alina ku Luzungu nze muwa amazzi.
Ab'embaale nakkiriza bansala embala omulundi ogw'okubiri ekyo.
Nze ndiwerira. Abeeno bwe baba basala ogw'okubiri nze ndiwerira kati. Abali ku YouTube channel Map Media TV eri live ku YouTube. Oyo gwe mulaba.
In Uganda, we are tired after 45 years of dictatorship in Uganda. We want to remove him.
Buli nsonda ereeta tuyise ku katale kale akatale nga kano ng'abantu basobola kweyagaliramu sente zonna ze bakozesa bambi neewole obawulidde bwe beewola ne bakola omudaala ate nga bagutwala bye beewoze buli abakola mu katale kano naye nga akatale baali bakazimbye bulungi nnyo naye abakoleramu baavu bakolera bammanerenda. are not in Uganda, neither Western nor Eastern. We are in Northern Uganda. Oli ku Map Media TV ne map kabwejumbira na mukadde wa momo bwati twagadde okubalaga Uganda yaffe gye twagala okubeeramu bwe tuti Uganda yaffe bwe tuyingira obukulembeze poliisi egenda kusingako na wana empisa nga yo okukola keep law and order kigenda kukomawo. Twagadde kuddamu ku track eno gye tuliko, twagadde okuddamu okukibalaga nti amagye gaffe ge bayita Uganda People's Defence Forces gagenda kuddamu okukola nga bwe gali kati, ate nga ne poliisi Uganda poliisi ng'ekola nga bweri kati, ng'ewerekera buwerekezi ng'abeebweru tuttiddwa tukubiddwa enkya tujja mu Buganda. Expect some fire. We expecting some fire. We are coming ewali obuwanga Museveni bwe yatta newekwasa Obote. Sebo batujira mu ddala ne batutwalira ddala mu kyalo naye abantu obamanyi. Sairoti to foot soldiers. Sairoti for foot soldiers. Bobo inayo wa foot soldier yenna oba abaana nga ba foot soldier ng'ongamba nti maapu bagulireyo kino ojja kukiteeka ku ssimu eyo kubanga tulina abaana ba foot soldier nga ddala nakati obwedde obalaba okuvira ddala bwe twatandika nga badduka awo gw'omulimu gwe bakola gw'amaanyi tebakolera musaala ate siragira bulagizi era nkisabye busabe akisobola osobola okuŋŋamba amazzi gaago g'abaana abo oba ekyo ekintu kikyo bakikola mu kwagala. Mwatugamba maapu mwebaka kati mwe mwebase ffe twazuukuse kwetuli ate tujja mu Buganda. Twandikutandikira e Luweero nga gye yagutandikira Kitugumu Road Obote Avenue. Bw'akola ensobi twali kutandikira e Luweero ayinza okujja ekiro andi namuwulidde. Omubbi wammwe agenda kwogera lwaleero, omubbi wammwe agenda kwogera lwaleero okwogera ku security. Bomu zibeera Kampala tezibeera mu bana abantu n'obatunuulira omutwe ne gukuluma. Gwozitega gwoziraba gwozitegulula oba mulowooza tetwasoma.
When you talk about massive you look at Chagulanyi is already in the city. If you have never seen Chagulanyi, the man is already in the city. We are not one nation here.
Abaana bano banjogerera Oluzungu. Oli Oluzungu lwabwe ng'olwagala. Honorable Chagulanyi just here in Chite, Uganda. Kugamba n'okiwulira ddala ng'okiwulira ddala Lira. Honorable Chagulanyi. N'owulira ng'oyagala okuddayo osoma Oluzungu lw'abeerira naye nga tolusobola. Ab'Embale sikomawo ndi weerira eno nabalabyeko ennyo eggulo. Abali mu studio music oyo atukuba abali mu studio eza YouTube music oyo amanyi otukuba mukimanyi ne bwe mumutyutinga musigale nga muweereza abantu kikye mulaba erera essaawa zino ne mapuka bwejumbira kwendi nnyonyonyonyonyo
Look what you're doing to the nation. What I teach in the future generation. See our leaders become misleaders. And see our leaders become commentators. Freedom, my God, become dictators.
oli ku Mapu Media TV ne Mapu kabwejumbira kennyini
We are fighting for freedom. We are fighting for freedom. We are fighting for freedom.
omuntu akuba video call olw'okuba owulidde njogedde ku video call ate n'ogikuba nga ndi mu kukwata omukulembeze w'eggwanga obaako akatuli ku mutwe nkugambye onkubira kiro nga nnyinyuse oba bw'olaba nga tuvudde ku live osobola okunkubira ate njagala omwami oyo yekka video call ngenda gita omwami oyo yekka owa redi ow'eggaali omulema ow'ebbuusiya gwe twasanze Rebecca agaba ayagala mugulira kidduka kye kipya gye tuvudde mu Western musemberesembere laba bwe yeewuunya tujinyiga omuwumbo pali tugisoose eno pali kati kyekiddako Media TV, Facebook kwetuli, ne YouTube kwetuli. Subscribe to our YouTube channel kaendele. Atonye gene mukadako. Abali mu studio kino mukiraba muti abali mu studio za Map Media TV. Rauben ne Jenina. Kino ekintu mukiraba muti amutegeeza abantu baffe. Abali ku YouTube channel okendeza mukawa abantu ne bawulira St. Kizito Nursery and Primary School.
Yo, abalabi baffe ba Map Media isyoga ujiri Jemaima. Mwe balamusizaako banyabo ne basebo. Mwebale nnyo okutulaba. Era kansuubire mwa subscribinze mwakonyedda mukadaawo nga buli we tugendako live muba musobola okubanga mufuna notification ku simu zammwe awo. Embeera nga bwe mugiraba yakabi nnyo abantu abeerira bonna bakuŋŋaanya okubanga balaba omukulembeze waabwe omulonda. Abantu basanyufu nnyo, abantu beerira bambi mwebale nnyo. Omukulembeze waffe era nga omumulaba awo ayanyiriziddwa abantu beera naye ng'ali mu ssanyu ly'amaanyi nnyo. Tewaliwo okutaataaganyizibwa kwonna okuva eri poliisi era nga buli embeera eri mu nteeko abantu bonna. Newankubadde nga Museveni yagambye nti agenda kwogera, febe tebitulya tusigala tukola kiriwo. Era olunaku oluddako Buganda, tudda mu Buganda. Abantu baffe mwebale nnyo, tudda mu Central ne waffe wennyini ku butaka. Abantu baffe mwebale nnyo. Abantu ndowooza balaba essanyu. Kuva mabega tutambudde ennaku kati ziweze 7 countrywide. Tunaatera kiggusa. Uganda mpya gye twetaaga. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala okutubeerako ku Map Media kuno. Mwebale nnyo bantu baffe. Era mu keeping up twetaaga Uganda mpya akuuma atakuumira mpeera.
Bagenze ne beeripa ku ndongo.
People power! Our power! Our power! People power! The government and their leaders choosing the country, you have to disobey What's the green? Lira, you ready? Okay. But the one here, ready? Rolling. Rolling, cara. Rolling. Rolling, cara. Rolling.
Oba tulagawa. Guno gwokya baaba. Oli ku Map Media TV. Samande kankole. Samala byeyo munnamawulire ansinga obukadde. Oli ku Map Media TV. Mboze ndi muvubuka nnyo ku ye. Eyo baba tutwala wa. Ne gavumenti eno Museveni ali gwetebeza gye batutwala. Mami nkusaba bw'obaako message yonna gy'oba onsindikidde ojja ne ku WhatsApp n'oŋŋamba ne njogerako ko naawe eddako kubanga oyinza okunsindikira message eya direct oluusi nenjiraba luvannyuma oluusi nembanga atagirabye bambi badde nkusaba oba oyina message yonna gy'oweereza ne kabwejumbira gendako ne ku WhatsApp oginteereyo then nsobole okuba nga njogerako ko naawe oliddako bw'onooba okyagadde nga kusiimako mba nsaba ne njogerako ko naawe oluusi ne nkwebaza. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Tulirira naye guno omusana gweno gulimu n'ebisoko negye batutwala bannange bakutambuza n'okamuka.